Welcome back. We are working on the scale model house project, and we are entering the final stages. The truss construction is very difficult, and I read all the instructions, and I'm really coming up short here on this, whether we put in glue or we put in nails. I will look at the nails objectively, seeing what we could get done here, like this one. I'm just trying to reason through what looks like it could be possible. So let me go through like this. I'm focused on this number 3 right now. I think you can see that. So here, I'm going to just try one, and then this is just going to see what we can do here. If we could go sideways and go straight up. So I'm going to hold it and try not to poke myself and go straight up. That feels okay. Let me try to go from the top down. Be very careful when you're I tried to put in number 2. That was not smart. Here we go. Let's try this. Got it. Number 3 feels really solid. Okay, I'm liking that. So what I'm going to say, and let me grab my pencils, I just sharpened them. I like to use the pencils for this because I think it gives you a good visual. We're going to go there, and we're going to go there with the nails. So 2 nails there, 2 nails here, 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 2 nails here. I don't see what that does for the middle. Maybe we'll do like a nail like this and a nail like that, crisscross them. That could help, or we're going to have to glue it. What happens up here, let me zoom out a little bit, is much different. So let's talk about what's happening over here. These gussets that we're talking about are going up here, and they're the separate pieces of wood we talked about in the last video. And to cut them, let me scoot up here, zoom all the way out. Yep, the gussets are down here. So let me cut a few of them really quickly, and then we will place them on the model. Okay, so this one's going to go up here, G1. Then we have 2 G2s and a G3. So I'm going to go here. These seem harder to cut because they're so thin. It's like compressing them. So please be careful with that. I'm just going to try to mark it a little quicker. Let's get another one there. I'm just going to do it from the end down. That's quicker. And the G3. And let's get another G3. I know we don't have too much time to get this really explained well, but let's do our best. The gussets are here and here. So the larger one is going to cover this bottom part. That's the G2. So the G2s still go there. So I'll put number 2, 2, 1. So I hope that helps visualize. And then this is the 3 and the other 3. So we're going to put that there and put that there. And so what we'll be doing is we'll be taking this glue and we'll be putting the glue underneath this member in this zone. So let me color it a little bit, all through here and all through here. That's what we hope to cover up. All through here and all through here. That's what we hope to cover up. All through here and all through here. All through here and all through here. Okay. So that's what we hope to cover up with the glue. And then that will be the next part, is gluing all this together, gluing these pieces on top. We have to cut a lot of these, so let's look down here at the bottom to talk about that. We'll need 34. We'll need 34 of this one. Let me scoot this down a little bit. We'll need 34 of this. We'll need 128 of these, and we'll need 64 of these. So 34 G1s, 128 G2s, 64 G3s. Are there more number 2s and I'm not just seeing it? Seeing the differences between these is interesting. I wonder, I'm really going to need to recount these because these numbers look so different than what I'm seeing up here. So I'm going to double check these numbers, these totals, but at this point, we're not seeing a lot of instructions. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at the top and getting this going. The thing that I'm concerned about is once we do the glue up, we're going to have to do the arrangement of all the pieces again. So I'd just like to talk about this moving forward. These pieces that can still come out now, here, let me just take one out. I'm going to put it right back in, and then we're going to do some glue up. So when we're looking at this, when we're looking at these pieces, it's easy to take them off right now and to cut a lot of these. So when we look down here at our requirement, it says that we're going to need 32 of these. Okay, so then we would use our master. You know, you could label this because it fits so well. You could label this your master or your template piece. And then this could be what you get your other 32 out of, okay? That would be ideal because remember our technique is where we lay one down on the other one like this, okay? And then we put the lines. Okay, so that's the fastest way to transfer your marks for the cutting. And then this one would be this would be the B, I think it was called B. I'll look at it in a second. I'm just focused on the razor blade. Okay, right there. So then this would be our B. And then let's see how quickly that went. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and try to fit it in to the space, and it totally doesn't fit because it needs to be sanded. So then we would sand it and then fit it in the place. But doing that all at once requires you to have all these other perimeter. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Doing it, cutting this one and putting it in here requires us to do the sanding. So then we would get the sand, the sandpaper back, sand that. A little bit more. A little bit more on the bottom. There, that's great. So getting that back in there would be what my recommendation would be for all of these. So it's super quick to cut them with the master and then get your other pieces. And then once you get that done, then you can create more bees. So then like, okay, I've got two. I've got 2 bees, and then if I look at my requirement, I need 32. Oh, well, I actually have 3, so I need 29 more. So then you can just mechanically go through that process very quickly, and I would just focus on one at a time, so you get better at cutting them, getting like a little system down. Cut, sand, fit, cut, sand, fit, cut, sand, fit. Or you could cut them all. Let's say you can cut all the other 29 of them, and then you can sand all 29 of them, fit them in place here, and then you can have a little pile, okay? And then you're just when you're ready, when you're done with this one, then you're just like switching out the pieces, boom, 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 boom. And so then it's just assembly and glue, assembly and glue, assembly and glue, assembly and glue. So let's see what that assembly and glue looks like, okay? So I'm gonna go down here, put my other nail back in, and we're gonna do a glue up right now. And so, let's see what we have here. I want to check what's going on underneath this one. That's G3. That's totally G3. I did think it was G3. I just needed to double check that. Okay. And then what's this one? I'm just checking. I'm just checking everything G2. Okay, so underneath it was hard to see the gusset. So this says G2 and this says G3, and this would be another G2, and this would be another G3. And this is, you can see the G1 here. It's pretty big, G1. And so here we go. Your nail placement. Your nail placement should not interfere with the markings on here. So let me move this. Let me get in nice and close so I can show you what the glue up really looks like. Let's see, right there. I think this is going to be a great view of the glue up. Let me try to straighten this out for you. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so the nails, I know it's very hard to see the nails, but I have nails that are not encroaching upon these perimeter areas here. So these dashed lines, when we're talking about the gussets, are where we put the gusset. So when I put my gusset into that position, for gluing it in that position, then I'm going to put 2 nails in it after I put the glue. And so I'll just put one, boom, one there, and then I'll put one right next to it so it doesn't rotate. Boom, right there. And so then we'll have 2 nails like that. And that will hold it while the glue dries. Okay? So when we're doing that here, and when we're doing that here, we're not, how do I want to say this? We're mindful that the nails do not get in the way of the gussets going on. Because if the nails are too close, then we can end up applying glue to the nails, which won't get them stuck, but it will just be a little messier. And we want to avoid having to take out the nails when we have the glue on there. Not like the glue is going to dry very quickly, but it's just easier if that's not in the way. So let me take out those nails. Okay. So I have my glue right here. Okay, so I'm going to undo the bottle. And I have some Kleenex or paper towels. I'm going to just take out a couple of those. And then we're going to apply just a little bit of glue there. So again, my recommendation is that you go through one of these first, and then you cut all of them. You like cut all, whatever, 32, 64, or 128 of them. Once you've done one and once you see how that works. You don't want to put too much because it's going to drip and it's going to glue you to the paper, and you still need to use this paper. So that's my pattern there. It's very easy to see. So you can smooth it out with your finger if you want. So that's kind of what I like to do. I like to smooth it out so it doesn't create too many drips. Smoothing it out decreases the drips that you get. So I'm just smoothing it with my finger. Okay, then you clean up, right? Clean up. A wet paper towel is better for that. The glue is water soluble. That means it dissolves with water. And now we're going to be applying our gussets. So remember, we're going to nail these in. So have your nails ready. Here's gusset 1. I'm going to get up pretty high, right where the camera is. Then looking down. That nail is in. Next nail. That nail is in. That nail is in. 2 nails for each gusset. that's a little messy. I'm gonna wipe that off the top. And we're trying to avoid the drips because the drips will glue your pieces onto the paper. That is what we super want to avoid. Okay. Got it? Oops, sorry. Let me recenter the video before I continue. There he is. Okay. Next gusset, gusset 3. Got it? Got it. Last one. Okay. So I see a little bit of glue bulging out there. It was dripping down. I'm just wiping those off so that they don't reach the bottom. They don't reach the paper. And that's looking great. I'm very happy with the placement of all these. I'm pushing down to make sure that they're flat on the glue. Yep. We have a great successful glue up. Now, it seems like there might need to be something over here. Oh, maybe that's what the doubles are. 128 G2s. I'm gonna flex this and look. Yep, there's more G2s. I missed something already. So it's hard to see, and I'm gonna fix this. So I need to cut 2 more G2s to do the end. And let me zoom out. It was hard to see, but underneath my finger here, there's G2s. So I'm going to get some more G2s here. That's why there's different numbers on that. It looks like I'm just about out of time, but I will finish this glue up. The G2s here. I'll just do one of them because I'm trying to finish this example. And then here it is. The nail's hitting it, so I'm going to need to move the nail. There we go. And so let me zoom in. There we go. This is a G2, so this is like the number 2. Align it. Get 2 nails in it. This is a number 2. Okay. So that's how this next process is going. And so just continue on with that.